Seek TV. I'm about to do a real deep breakdown on Pop Smoke, and this whole situation. I want you to really, bear with me on this, because this right here is gonna be a deep one, and I'm about to really delve deep into this. So what I'm about to do is play this quick clip, and I'm gonna chime in. And notice that you don't see no blood on this man. You know what I'm saying? You don't see any blood. You feel me? But I'm about to really play this next clip of the 911 call. Listen to this.
Do we have anything? Hello, this is the fire department. They're not talking.
Sir?
Hello?
Hello.
This is the
Fire department.
fire department's on the line, sir. What is he have? Give me your. Hello?
Listen to that.
Give me your. Hello?
Notice how they say, "Give me your," and then he pauses, right? Let's do it again.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, this is the fire department. I know, but you're not talking. We're already on our way. Give me your.
Every time he say address, he like hesitates and pauses, and then it cut off. And as you see, Pop Smoke's address was actually 2033 Hercules Drive, but it was really an Airbnb. But I'm gonna delve into this because that Hercules aspect is real deep, all right? And I want you to bear with me on this. Pop Smoke's first album, well, mixtape, was called Meet the Woo. We all know that. And then it released July 26th. Now, when you understand this is so deep because you see his Hercules Drive and his Meet the Woo came out July 26th. When you understand the 12 labors of Hercules, what did he do? He started out by killing the lion. You know what I mean? The Leo lion. His album mixtape dropped July 26th. You know what I mean? The Leo starts on July 23rd. You feel where I'm going with this? And it's deep because this stuff right here is literally right in our face, man. And it's crazy because from what I was looking at, you know, he died, I think, like, right, Kobe died like what, like a couple weeks before him. And you see where Kobe died was Los Virgenes Drive, Cali, and Pop died on 2000 Mount Olympus Drive. And I'm gonna delve into that Mount Olympus because when you know about Hercules, this stuff gets deep. But anyway, you know, Kobe wore number 24. Notice they died 24 miles apart. You see what I'm saying? And you know how Kobe died on Los Virgenes Drive. The goddess, who was really wife of Zeus at the time, hated she hated Hercules. Her name was Harris, and she was known as the Virgin. She was worshipped as a virgin. Notice Kobe died on Los Virgenes Drive, and Pop Smoke died on Mount Olympus, aka Hercules Drive. You know what I'm saying? And they died 24 days apart. Remember I told you Kobe wore number 24? And notice on his ambulance, Pop Smoke's ambulance, it had number 41 on it. Kobe died at 41. You know what I'm saying? And notice, like I said, the goddess Harris, who hated Hercules, she sent the snakes to kill him. Kobe Bryant was known as the Black Mamba snake. You feel what I'm saying? But what happened was Hercules killed the snakes. You feel what I'm saying? Look at this right here. Hercules had enemies even before he was born. After Hercules was born, Harris sent two snakes to kill him in his crib. The infant Hercules was so unusually strong and fearless, he strangled the snakes before they could even strangle him. But Harris kept up her dirty secrets. You know what I mean? Pop Smoke was born on July 20th. And literally, what I noticed too, 50 Cent was born July 6th. They were born 14 days apart, right? Where Pop Smoke died was 2000 Hercules Drive. 50 Cent, 14 days before Pops, well, 20 days before Pop Smoke died, 50 Cent had got his Hollywood star. And the address was 6250 Hollywood Boulevard, which was literally 14 minutes away from Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? Remember how I said they were born 14 days apart? And how 50 Cent literally got his Hollywood star 14 minutes away from Pop Smoke? It's crazy because he got it January 30th. You know what I mean? Pop Smoke, that's literally 20 days before Pop Smoke death. Pop Smoke died on February 19th at the age of 20. You get where I'm going with this? Come on, man. It's right. This stuff is so in our face. And the thing is, Hercules in the mythologies, it says that, Zeus basically granted him a death by lightning, after he reached Mount Olympus. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to keep fighting. He basically wanted to die and just get it over with and become a legend on Mount Olympus. He died at 45. Hercules did. 50 Cent, last year during the time of Pop Smoke being dead, 50 Cent was 45 years old. And he died at 20. Remember how I said how 50 Cent got the Hollywood star 20 days before Pop Smoke's death? And literally, when you understand this too, they all these rappers, Chinx, King Von, Juice WRLD, and Pop Smoke all had the song and Armed and Dangerous. You know what I mean? And notice that Chinx died out in New York, King Von dies in Atlanta, Juice WRLD dies in Chicago, and Pop Smoke dies in LA. That's literally the north, east, south, and west. You get what I'm saying? And notice that literally represents the north, east, south, and west of the Masonic compass. You feel where I'm going with this? And going back to the 41, like it's gonna be deep what I'm about to do with this, because this right here is deep stuff, man, for real. A little deeper right quick, because this song right here was Make It Rain by Pop Smoke. This is on his album After Death. Pay attention to how he's literally looking, man.
Look, I make it rain on whoever. I make it rain at whoever. Bitch, I'm a dog, a blue devil.
See that? And notice this right here, how he's literally like already like a statue, like he's literally on Mount Olympus. Pay attention to this right here, because you remember they said that 4 men came in his house and, robbed him. Pay attention to this right here, because hear the lyrics on this song, man. And that's why they use the Malcolm X aspect on here on the video, because that represents the martyr. Pay attention to this.
Niggas stay me outside. Niggas stay me outside. In the attic, we gon' slide. Air it out when we arrive.
You hear that? They say they outside. Air you out when we arrive. Send the address. We're gonna air you out when we arrive. And you remember they said Pop Smoke sent his address. You know what I mean? He had his address posted. Remember that? He says send the address and we're gonna air you out when we arrive. You know what I'm saying? They say they outside. You feel where I'm going with this? Because this is so deep, because literally, notice I think it's called a Miri, and that means the crown. Notice how he's literally on Mount Olympus. And that's why he had to die on Hercules Drive on Mount Olympus. Come on, man. Pay attention to this, because 50 Cent name is Curtis Jackson. Pop Smoke's name is Bashar Jackson.
You don't deserve to be my son.
You see that how 50 Cent killed his son on the show Power? Come on, man. And like I said, how that whole house that Pop Smoke was in was literally an Airbnb house. It was literally the housewives of Beverly Hills. Her husband, Teddy Mellencamp. And basically, before this whole situation happened, pay attention to this though, because Pop Smoke was renting a house while he was out of town. And back in December, because Pop Smoke died February 19th, back in December, Teddy Mellencamp's dog died in an accident while her family was out of town. You see how each time they out the house, the death happened? You see what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is deep, man. Pay attention. This is him in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Hills White House. See how he throwing up the signs? You know what I mean? A gang sign. But as you see, look at the hand of Hercules. Come on, man. Come on, man. And like I said, Teddy Mellencamp, her husband, Edwin, he literally what tripped me out about that is how he's literally over the Skyline Security. He's like CEO of Skyline Security for Brinks. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because, like I said, how this house was literally for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? And if you know about, like I said, about the god Hercules, literally what happened is that his death began with a marriage to the princess, whose name literally means, I think is Deianira. Her name literally means man destroyer or husband killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This stuff is right before our eyes, man. Because that's how his death began. That's how his death started. You know what I mean? Because he married her and that led him to his death. And notice how they linked it in with the Real Housewives. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is crazy, man. He died at 20 on 2033 Hercules Drive. And he dies at 20 in the 33 degrees of masonry. You feel what I'm saying? And actually his main song, Dior, peaked at number 33 on what was it? February 27, 2020. And it peaked at number 33. You hear that? 2033. He dies at 2033 degree masonry. Like, come on, man. This stuff is like right in our face. And there's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? And when you notice that too, just another quick little piece. When you notice on February 19th, 2020 is the day that Pop Smoke dies. And that was literally 41 days before Christopher Walken birthday, March 31st. And he's from Queens, New York. You remember Christopher Walken actually played on the film Gangs of New York. You remember? And he was like the king of New York. Well, Kings of New York, I'm sorry. He was literally like the king of New York. Remember? And what's his name? Pop Smoke, his song Christopher Walken came out. And what did he say? I'm the king of New York. You know what I'm saying? That's the song he was already prophesying his death. But I'm going to end that right here. Thank you for watching Hide and Seek TV. Stay tuned. Peace.